Gouken. Gouken is a character from the Street Fighter series who first appeared in the manga in 1993, predating her debut as a playable fighter in Street Fighter V. He is a professional fighter and the teacher of Ryu and Ken, as well as the older brother of Akuma. Gouken's character embodies the typical archetype of the wise old master, common in media related to martial arts, similar to the character Pai Mei. Despite this, he has many facets that make him stand out as a unique character. Despite being stern and serious, Gouken was passionate about competition, being a skilled athlete full of vitality and humility. His approach is silent and calm, invoking the principles of Zen, often sharing insightful advice and wisdom, if not straightforward and sharp as well, in that sense. For example, he tells Dan that anger won't help him, fearing it might lead him to a dark place, and he advises Dalsim that if he remains silent, he will be surprised by what he learns. He has a good relationship with individuals like Rose and Dalsim, who share similar beliefs. Gouken despises Akuma for killing their master, Gotetsu, and embracing the darkness in their arts rather than seeking a purer form of strength. He also holds Bison in contempt, believing he poses a danger to the world. According to Capcom's official backstory for Akuma, the brothers were formerly students of Gotetsu, a practitioner of an art originally developed with the goal of killing opponents, dating back to feudal Japan. Gotetsu taught his skills to Gouken and Akuma. Eventually, the brothers diverged in styles and the use of the fighting technique. Akuma became determined to master the aspect of killing and the dark side of the art, embracing it to the point of submitting to Satsui no Hado or killing intent. On the other hand, Gouken developed his own style in the art and aimed to embrace the peaceful and spiritual side of it by removing Satsui no Hado, transforming lethal techniques like Hadoken and Shoryuken into tools for self-defense, eliminating potential ways to kill opponents. After submitting to Satsui no Hado, Akuma fought and killed his master, leaving behind the dojo and his brother to train alone. During this time, Gouken established his own dojo and took Dan as his first student. However, Gouken learned that Dan's desire to learn martial arts was driven by revenge, rejecting him due to his motives, fearing that Dan's anger would lead him down a dark path and that Dan lacked the necessary skills to learn from him. Later, Gouken found an abandoned orphan named Ryu and took him under his wing. Ryu joined another student, Ken, sent by his father from America, who became a good friend to Gouken, to learn humility and respect. After Gouken began training the boys, Akuma suddenly appeared in Gouken's dojo. There, Akuma challenged Gouken to a fight. Akuma defeated Gouken but spared him, ordering him to kill Ryu, which Gouken forgave and chose not to kill him. After Akuma's departure, Gouken continued training the boys. As time passed and his students matured, Gouken found that they needed to graduate from his tutelage, having become skilled enough to leave the dojo and travel the world to continue their studies to become better individuals. After that, Akuma reappeared, angry with Gouken for completing this task. Akuma felt he no longer had a reason to fight Ryu in battle. Akuma realized that the power Gouken used to seal the evil power was not ordinary but rather the power of nothingness. The brothers then faced off in a second match, with Ryu's fate as the prize. The exact outcome of this battle is unknown, though it is known that both survived, and Ryu did not go with Akuma, so it can be inferred that Gouken may have won. After that, Ryu and Ken asked Gouken to stay with them for a while, but Gouken told them that both are now men and don't need a teacher. Later, Rashid and his servant engage in a competitive match against Gouken and Ryu.